Wait and see if anybody arrives here. Uh-oh. Should have refreshed my drink before we get on. Hey, Eric, how are you? I got a new controller today. I was just going to do a test with it. One of the, I don't know, what kind is it? TrueSpeed, TrueSpeed Digital with the sensitivity knob. I've never had a controller with a sensitivity knob. Can you hear me, Eric? TrueSpeed with the sensitivity knob. Never had one. I want to compare it to my Ramjet. This is the other one that I had. It didn't have any adjustments. And Todd from Toju was selling the TrueSpeed for a decent price, so I picked that up from him and I got it today. I want to run it tonight. Hey Chris, how are you? Want to run it tonight and just do a comparison if it has any effect on my lap times for the slot sync racing. Yeah, the wired. The TrueSpeed's got a pretty short cable on it, so I had to move my hanger over some. But this one, our Ramjet's got a long cable. You can go about 20 feet away with that baby. We'll see if a couple more people show up, and then I'll run a few laps with that controller and see if it makes any difference in my lap times. Chris, we've been waiting for you to sign up for slot sync. Yeah, Eric, do you turn the sensitivity all the way up, or do you? Is there a sweet spot that you found? I've messed with it a little bit, but I can't. There is a little bit of difference from the bottom to the top end. Like if you put a car on and you go and you see how soon it starts. It's like this is right at the top now. That car starts almost instantly when it's at the top, which I kind of like that. It doesn't have a brake button. I don't know actually what the brake buttons do on those. I think all they do is just kill the power, right? Just past halfway. Okay, I'll try that. I'm going to try different settings. Yeah, Eric, you should check out Slot Sync too. It's really cool. It's for guys with Carrera Track. All you need is Carrera Track and Smart Race, and you enter your track into Slot Sync, and it um, has an algorithm that lets you run against everybody else in there. They figured out a very fair way to all different tracks. Like if you have a huge track, you might run 10 laps for a race. If you have a small track, you might run 16. But the algorithm balances everything out. So it's really kind of cool. Yeah, brakes cut power. Yeah. Browser lost connection to your camera. Let's try another one. Well, I wonder what that's all about. I'm going to refresh. All right, I'm back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Yes. See blue map. Okay. Switched it over. That was my workbench cam. I got 3 cams here. I don't know what's been going on lately. Okay, good. Thanks, Chris. I don't know what's been going on. My cameras have been shutting off for some reason. I have 3 USB cameras. They're the Nexigo Pro webcams. I had an issue with one that I had on my workbench when I first got it, and it would flicker. It wouldn't hold, so I sent it back, and they sent me another one that works much better. But just the last week, my cams have been cutting out like that one just did, and I don't know why. Yeah, Chris. Yep. Smart Race, Carrera Track works pretty good. It's a lot of fun. I'm having a good time with it. It's nice to be able to, most of my racing is done by myself. Every now and then, a friend or family come over and we can run some cars, but generally I'm by myself. And it's nice. We compete in there. I guess we got like 25 or 30 members now, and it's really neat. It's different. It's both 132 and 124 scale. There's I can tell you the brands of cars that we're running: Carrera, MR, Slots, NSR, Scale Auto, and Slotted presently, and they're going to add more later on. And there's different classes. There's Classic GT and Sports, Classic NASCAR, Formula One, Group 5, Modern GT, NASCAR, Prototypes, the race trucks, and Street Touring and Muscle. And it's digital, analog, no mag, open class, modified, box stock. It's really kind of cool. I'm enjoying it. Well, I'm curious, so I'm going to try this out. I'm going to switch you over to the track cam and run an 11 lap race and see if my new controller increases my lap time, makes it better than what I've entered in SlotSync. So we shall see. It's an 11 lap race using Smart Race. Here we go. So 124 Porsche 911. It's actually one of the ones that came with my original set 5 years ago. 5.5 years ago now. Done maintenance on it, regular maintenance. It still runs great. No magnets, by the way. Analog, not analog, digital. No magnets. All gauge urethane. Nothing but rubber or urethane here. No silly. I've been getting some 7.5 second laps out of some of my cars. This controller smooth. Now this is full sensitivity. So I'll mess with it, see if it makes anything any better. Yo, get the tail out there. All right, that's 7.801. Yeah, this isn't going to beat the time that I have in SlotSync now. I'll put it in and do a comparison. Add new race result. Then you go, you pick your track. Then you can pick your car. It's a Rossmann 911. And the total time is 0128.359. And then the time of your last lap, 07.977. Okay, so it gives me a total race time of 1.21.976, which is not as good as the fastest lap I've done with that car. So 1.21.976. My best lap with that car is 1.17.924. So I was 4 seconds, almost 4 complete seconds slower than my fastest time with that car. But I'm pretty happy with that, seeing that was my first time with that controller. Well, mess around with it and see if I can get anything any better. Yeah, felt pretty good. Doesn't look like anybody else has jumped in. How about the trigger? I got a second trigger too that's a little longer. Eric, have you changed the trigger on yours at all? Oh, you haven't timed any of your cars, huh? I timed I time mine every time I run them. I put them in Smart Race. Is it easy to change the trigger, Eric? Does it just pull off, or is there a screw? I looked at it. I couldn't see actually how it comes off. I wouldn't mind trying it with the longer trigger on it. It should attach to the short one. Oh, okay. Well, let us see. I know it came with a little set screw. No, it's not going to. No, it doesn't slide over it. I can see it's got to replace it somehow. It came with a set screw, but I don't see any place for the set screw to go. I'll look at it tomorrow in the daylight, see if I can figure it out. Hey, Vince, I got one of those True Speed variable speed ones from Todd at Toju. I was just trying to figure out how to put the longer trigger on, but I can't see it. I'll wait till the daylight in the morning and try it. I just ran a few laps with it to compare slot sync times, but it was the first time I've used it, so I was a little slower. Yeah, hi Maurice. Yeah, good. We were talking about sensitivities. I noticed that it's got a bottom end and a top end, and there's quite a big difference. I'll have to play around with it. Just got to wiggle off the stock. It's in the grooves. Okay. I'll wiggle it off, huh? I'm a wiggling. Now I'm driving too. Wiggling and driving. Hold up there. No, the wiggling's not working. I don't want to break it. It's like a Lego piece. Can I pry it with a little screwdriver? Let me unplug it, get it over here under the light. Maybe I can figure it out that way. Get a little more light on the situation. Oh yeah, I see the little depressions in the back of it. So worried about breaking it, you know? Maybe if I look at the other one, I'll understand it a little better. I don't know what the set screw is for. I don't even see a place for a set screw. Okay, I see what you mean about the grooves. Yeah. I see, said the blind man. And there it goes. Got it. And it is a little bit longer. I'm sure that will feel more comfortable in my hand. Thanks, Maurice. See if I can get it back together. Look at that. Look at there. Oh, yeah, I like that better. You can get my second finger on there. Good. Thanks very much. Appreciate the help. Awesome. Cool beans. Yeah, I wanted to see if it would improve my lap time from my Ramjet. This is the other controller, is the Ramjet with no, just has a brake button, doesn't have any sensitivity settings. I just wanted to try one, and Todd had one for a decent price, so I picked it up to try it out. So I'll probably update you at a later date on how I like it and if I can improve my lap times with practice. Well, thanks for the help, guys. I'm glad you stopped by. I'm going to end the stream now. David. Hey, David. Down under. We're just going over the True Speed controller I picked up, Dave. Yeah, good, Vince. I hope so. You guys all seem to like them. Do you guys have the brake button on yours? Mine doesn't have a brake button. It's just got the sensitivity and the lane change. Yeah, I don't mind that it's not wireless. Like I said, it's just me out here most of the time. I've got and I got a long cable on my other one. I can put that down the other end, so not a big deal. Frank is slot with sensitivity and lane. All right, okay. My true speed just has lane changer. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I just wanted to come in and check out that controller and see if guys had any ideas on it. I'll update you after I get some more laps done with it. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. See ya.